state rival with so much on the line?
Every game is a must-win game, but I mean, obviously this game is really a must-win, and this is for the Territorial Cup, and just kind of follow the marbles.
Seeing that cup sitting in front of you, how bad do you want to keep it there?
I mean, very, very bad, and I mean, this is basically what we've been preaching since day one in camp. Like obviously we want to win every game, but I mean, winning this game would mean everything.
Damarious, talk about their run-pass option stuff that they do, which is sort of like what you guys do, and how capable they are at that stuff, and how what it takes to be successful there.
Well, I mean, it is very, very similar to our offense, and I mean, like, they just got a lot of great weapons with their receiving core, with number 1 and with number 29, Austin Hill, and I mean, just and their running back Nick Wilson is pretty good also.
Obviously, growing up on the other side of the country, did you hear anything about this rivalry or know anything about it when you're growing up, or when did you really start to know about it?
Well, whenever I got to JUCO in Arizona at MCC, that's whenever I actually kind of got really familiar with the rivalry, and I mean, it was kind of like just a natural hate whenever I kind of got here.
But you didn't really hear about it all growing up?
No.
Damarious, your thoughts on the environment down there? How hostile is it? And Coach Graham talked a little bit about having to tune that out and keep the emotions in check.
Well, I don't know much about the environment there because I never played there. But I mean, like obviously, we have played a lot of tough road games, and I mean, I am pretty sure it's going to be just like any other game.
You started your career as a baseball player. At what point did that kind of leave you and you started to focus on football?
Well, whenever I was told that like my shoulder wasn't gonna be able for me to like really throw, for me to throw the baseball like I could possibly used to up in the past.
So you grew up thinking that baseball was your thing?
Yeah, I mean, baseball is my first love, and I mean that was like just kind of what I wanted to do growing up.
Damarious, in the recruiting process, obviously you ended up at ASU. Was U of A ever trying to recruit you as well? And if they did, why did you pick ASU over U of A?
Well, I've never heard from U of A. I mean, obviously, being closer to ASU. Obviously, whenever ASU started recruiting me, I don't think U of A even tried to tried to get in the picture because I think I committed to ASU early.
And then this is a little off topic, but you know, the holidays coming up. What are you thankful for this year?
I mean, just obviously thankful with being with my brotherhood, just kind of being like actually kind of like a family, because it's like every year we kind of spend Thanksgiving together. So I mean, like just being with them, I mean, that would mean everything. And I mean, just being with and just basically being with my brothers and just kind of eating Thanksgiving food with them.
Kind of a follow-up on that question. In your house, who does the cooking, and do you do any of the cooking, and what do you like to eat most on Thanksgiving?
Are you asking like in my house back at home?
Yeah, sure.
Well, obviously my mom do all the cooking. I mean, her stuffing is, I mean, it's just amazing. And I mean, and like I am trying to get her to send me some out for this Thanksgiving. So I mean, I might get a frozen package coming soon. So I don't know.
Do you do any cooking in your household?
No. Probably some noodles with some microwave noodles or some or just something like that.
Damarious, last year, the Territorial Cup, you guys were big favorites. You guys were the ranked team. You were at home. This year, you know, it's a much bigger, you know, game as far as the rankings go. Does it feel a little bit different this time around?
I mean, really, the game just feel the same to me. I mean, just it's a must-win game, and last year it was a must-win game, so we can host the Pac-12 championship and host up the Territorial Cup again. And I mean, basically, I mean, just with them being ranked, just make it a little bit more sweeter.
You talked about these guys earlier, but Caleb or Hill, Austin Hill, what do those guys do that make them dynamic players?
Well, they are very, very big receiver, big and physical, and I mean, they just kind of pose a down the field threat for their offense. And and really with that, I mean, that's just something that we're gonna have to defend.
Right now, there's a possibility Scroggins could play. We don't know yet. But if you are facing a new Solomon, what do you see on tape? What makes him so impressive, and what do you feel like you have to do to slow him down?
I mean, he is very, very mobile, and I mean, it is kind of deceptive with his mobility, and I mean, he can just extend a lot of plays with their run pass offense, and I mean, he can get out of the pocket and just make a lot of plays with his feet also.
Follow up on that. What do you see from Scroggins if he goes?
I don't know who that is. Well, I mean, I don't think I've seen much of him up on film, but obviously, I am pretty sure they kind of recruited the same style quarterback so they can fit their offense. I mean,
Do you think Solomon will play?
yeah. I mean, obviously, unless his leg is cut off, I mean, I am pretty sure he'll be out there.
Coach Graham was just in here and saying that when we asked him about your play about a month ago, he said that you've been playing well, but that he expects you to play better. And then today he said that he feels like you've reached all Pac-12 level. Is there anything that you feel like you're doing better now as opposed to earlier this season?
No, I mean, really, I just been patient and just kind of letting the play come to me. And I mean, like, just with this could possibly be my last couple college football games. I mean, I just probably been trying to take it to a higher level.
You've turned as a defense, so many turnovers this year and scores off turnovers. When you've got a pattern of doing that, is that something that you can go out and kind of replicate in no matter who you're playing?
Well, I mean, it is just something that you got to just take with, take with each game, and I mean, just go into each game, just trying to play smart, and I mean, to just try to get the turnovers whenever they come, but just try not to give up many big plays.